Doing this will get you fired or killed. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So what we are talking about today is outshining the master. Humans in leadership positions or positions of power have a big insecurity with their position, right? Fame in leadership and positions of power are very fickle, right? They can come to you quickly or it can leave you like that, right? So people in these positions are very insecure about where they are, right? They're always worried about, is someone gonna usurp them? Is someone gonna be better at the job? Is someone gonna make them look bad? So you really gotta make sure that you don't do this one thing, and that is outshining the master. So if you're unfamiliar with the book, this is based on Robert Greene's 48 Laws of Power. This is an amazing book. It teaches you all about power and the power struggle and human interaction and how to best navigate your way through the power system. Now, your superior secured their position either through merit, so they are or were good at the job, right? So they were good at whatever it might be. It could be work, it could be a sport, it could be a team, it could be any kind of social arrangement where there's a hierarchy. Now, if you are better at the job or the sport or whatever it is, where there is a system of hierarchy, you are going to trigger their insecurities and you are going to trigger a destabilization of their power. What is this going to do? This is going to lead them to eliminate the enemy, you. So in the past, say you were a king or a leader of a tribe, right? And somebody was in there and they were kind of outshining you. They kept outshining you, they kept outshining you, they kept making you look bad, right? Others in the tribe would start to notice. What that would do is that would usurp your power, your ability to lead, and it may start encouraging others in the tribe to see that individual as better suited to lead. We're not in a tribal system anymore, right? However, this is very still much engraved in the human psyche, right? So if you are kind of moving your way up a little too fast and you're kind of making the superior look bad, it's going to lead to one of two things, right? It's going to lead to you being fired or you being eliminated. So in the past, they would be killed, or you would be fired in a more modern application or eliminated in some way, or you would be slandered or made to look bad, or they'll start doing things where they'll start giving you work that they know you can't do so that you'll mess up, so that it'll make you look less, right? So what they'll do is they'll start to kind of give you things that they know you can't do, and then they'll kind of maybe jeer at you for not being able to do it or make you look bad specifically publicly in front of your peers so that they appear still on top and you still below them. So how to not outshine the master? The line between this is very, very thin. So what you want to do is you want to do a good job, right? You want to do the best that you can, but you want to do it in a tactful way where you are not making the master or your superior look bad. What you want to do is you want to do a good job. You want to make yourself look like the best employee or the best other guy in the tribe, right? But you want to do so in a way that you're not overstepping your bounds, right? So you're appearing as, you know, a real good individual, but you're not doing it in a way that's threatening or creating insecurities with your superior. So what you want to do is make sure you act in little subtle ways where you kind of like ask for their help, ask for their guidance, say I need your support on this matter, right? Because it's going to, even if you are better and you know you're better, it's going to create a sense in their mind that you still need them, right? So it's not going to create that urge that they have to eliminate you, right? Because they still think in their mind, oh, this guy's good, but they still are asking me for questions. I still got my position, right? It's going to not create that insecurity. The next thing you can do, publicly give credit to their help, their support, and their leadership for your good job, right? So say you did a good job in a project or whatever it may be in a sports team or any kind of position where you did a good job, right? Make sure that you give credit to them. Say, you know, if it wasn't for his or her leadership or his or her support or his or her contribution, I could never have done it, right? So, and you do that in a public manner. So what you're doing is you are taking credit for your contribution, but what you're not doing is you're not saying, I outshine the master, right? You're saying I needed him or her to fully complete this, but I did do a lot of it. Now, if your goal really is, in the long run, to outshine the master, you need to do it in a subtle, private way. So one way to do this is you want to show how good you are in front of your peers and not your superiors, but you have to hide that from your superior, right? So what that's going to do is that's going to kind of plant the seed in the other people's minds that you are good, that you are better, that you are kind of doing things and doing good things without the need of the superior. So what that's going to do is it's going to question and usurp your superior's leadership, right? So they're going to start to think, oh, this guy, you, can do it the same or better. Why are we following your superior? So you're going to start to plant those seeds, right? So people are going to say, oh, he's better at it. Oh, why doesn't he have the job? He's better at it than your superior. So you're going to create a underlying support system to usurp the leader. Finally, you want to show displays of your expertise in front of your superior's superior, right? So whether it's work, a tribe, sport, whatever it may be, some kind of competition where there's a hierarchy, you want to show your superior's superior that you're better, right? So what that's going to do, now you have already created the seed in the minds of the common people, right? So your peers and people lower than you, that you are the better person for the job, right? The next step is to plant the seed in your superior's superior, right? So they're going to start to question, oh, wow, this guy did a better job than his boss did. Oh, I think he can do this more efficiently. This guy's starting to lose his power. This guy's starting to lose his control. And then your superior's superior is going to start to hear the little chatter between lower people and people on your level saying, oh, he can do it better. Oh, he does the job so good. And it's going to build your power within whatever tribe or whatever organization it is, and it's going to eventually usurp your superior. But what's very important that you have to note is you have to make sure that you do not do that in a public manner, because you don't want your superior knowing that you're doing this. Because what will happen is when they're on a seat of power higher than you, if you've not convinced everyone yet, including your peers, people lower than you and their superior, that you're the better man or woman for the job, they're going to get rid of you before you can reach that. So they're going to fire you, basically sabotage you, give you things that will purposely make you look bad and that you will fail, and they know you will fail. They may have a little bit of dirt on you. You may have said something or did something, or they know you did something that's against the policy of the company or the community or the tribe or whatever it may be, and they will pull that out. I mean, your superior may be your friend, but when you threaten their position of power, no one's going to be your friend anymore, because now what you're doing is you are competing for survival. You're triggering their carnal primal instinct to survive and make their family and their position and their power threat. So you are not friends with your superior. You can be friends and have a friendly dynamic with each other, but make sure you're really watching that, because all that will go out the window if you are in any way threatening their position of power. Okay guys, if you like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe, share, like this video, leave me your comments below. I want to know your experience on Outshining the Master. If you did, how you successfully did it. If you didn't do it, how to do it. Leave me your comments below, guys. Okay, until next time, take care.